Hey guys, okay, we are going to talk about assets, liabilities, and net worth. We're just going to do a quick review. Remember three vocabulary words you need to know. Assets is something you own. So, for example, we're talking about cash. Cars, if you do not have a loan out against it. Your house, then you've got like boats, retirement, investments. I think I spelled that wrong. So we're talking about 401ks and stocks, that kind of stuff. Okay? So this is something that you own. It belongs to you. Okay, so a liability then is something you owe. So you have a loan against it. This can be just a regular loan, like a personal loan. This can be a mortgage, which is a house loan. M-O-R. Okay, this can be a car loan, a boat loan. This can be a student loan. Okay, things like that. All right. This can also be your electricity, your water, your utilities on your house. This can be your phone bill. Anything that is a bill is something that you owe somebody else money. Okay, so that is considered a liability. And net worth then is when you take everything that you own and you subtract everything you owe, and that gets how much money you actually have in the bank. Or if you sold everything and had to move to Alaska today, how much could you take with you? Think about it like that, okay? So your assets minus your liabilities gives you your net worth, okay? So let's take a look. The Patterson family is compiling a list of the family's assets and liabilities. We're going to use this to separate out what is an asset, what is a liability. Well, if you look, they've already done this for us. Here's our assets. The house is an asset. The automobile, this is just a fancy word for car. Okay. And then you've got investments and home furniture. So in order to find the value of all of these and your total assets, you just need to add them all together. Okay, so I'm going to add together $83,475 plus $43,090 plus $41,500 and finally $5,865, and I get $135,230. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing to my liabilities down here. So you'll notice these are loans. This is a credit card in the amount of $26.35. And then you have a personal loan for $4,600 and a student loan for $12,340. This equals $19,575. And to find your net worth, you're just going to subtract those two numbers. So $135,230 minus $19,575. Okay, line those up, and it just becomes a very simple subtraction. Okay, so I'm going to subtract those, 19,575, excuse me. Okay, and I'm going to get $115,655, and that is my net worth. Okay, all right, we'll do one more. Okay, I'm actually going to skip this one. I want to do one where we have to figure out if it's a asset or liability. Okay, a 401k account. This is retirement. And a retirement account is always going to be an asset. Okay, so your 401k account is $24,860. Personal loan is a liability. And you can kind of think if it has loan, it's a liability, L and L, okay? So my liability would be my loan for $2,500. My house, the present value of my house. So we're going to assume that there is no loan against the house because it doesn't tell me it is. So this again is going to be an asset. So 143,560. Jewelry, again, jewelry is something I own, so this is an asset. So $640. Furniture, again, is an asset because it doesn't say I have a loan against it. So $2,680. And a property loan. Okay, so my property loan, see the word loan? That means it's a liability. So $46,330. Okay, so I'm going to add these up. That way, again, I have total assets, total liabilities. So my assets are $24,860 plus $143,560 plus $640 and $26,80 gives me a total of $171,740. And then my liabilities are $2,500 plus $46,330, which is $48,830. Here's my liabilities. And remember, I'm going to subtract those to get my net worth. And when I do that, I'm going to get a total of $122,910. Okay, very easy. Just addition and subtraction for net worth. Super, super simple. Okay, again, here would be the last question. If you will please, for your own homework and whatnot, go ahead and list what's my assets, what are my liabilities, and then what is my net worth. Okay, all right, have a wonderful day.